Middle of May normally welcomes a lot of things in North Queensland, but today it was Heritage Day at West End Park. We popped along, had a bit of a look around, had a chat to a few people, and took a step back in time. And what are we up to here today?
We're just displaying the Victorian era with the Heritage Day.
And how's Heritage Day been for Townsville today? Lots of people out and about?
Absolutely swamped. Really fantastic, great response from the whole of Townsville.
And what are some of the questions you've been asked?
About all the little gadgets, everything that's being used, about the Victorians, what they wore, what they did. Yeah, just general history.
Now, what would suggest someone to come out at the end of May dressed up as you are today?
Because I love history. I love Townsville.
And how rich is Townsville in history?
Absolutely fantastic.
And there must be something out there that someone would not know about Townsville which you're about to divulge to me. Something that no one would know if I hadn't asked you today.
Do you realise the Victorian ladies, it's not actually Townsville, the Victorian ladies actually wore caps and sneakers.
And with Sexpo coming up next weekend, that's probably going to fit right in.
It will, exactly. See, it just goes everywhere. Heritage is everywhere.
Now, I must ask the question, there's been a lot of stories and rumours about secret tunnels under Townsville. Have you heard of these rumours, and is there any truth to them?
I have heard of the rumours, and I do actually think that there is some truth with it, yes.
And what do you think might be contained in the secret tunnels under Townsville?
Well, the rumour goes out that there's supposed to be some American Jeeps and motorbikes and that type of stuff that have been left over from when the Americans were here in World War II.
And has much been done to try and locate them?
Oh, I think everyone's had a dig around everywhere. They reckon it's around Mount Louisa area.
Yeah. What's your theory?
Yeah, I reckon it could be right.
Okay. Are you finding much take up from the younger people in the heritage and the history of Townsville?
Yeah, there is now actually, which is really cool. A lot of kids are wanting to know about it, especially with costuming and that. They absolutely love it, so which is good, and it's just getting them more and more involved into it.
So the full outfit such as you're wearing today, that was the garb in Townsville in times past?
It certainly was. When they first immigrated from England over to over here, especially up in Townsville, they actually wore the full heavy materials and that they brought with them from England, which they found, of course, that it was just far too crazy.
Must have been a bit of a surprise when they were waiting for it to get colder and never got there.
Exactly. So then they just start, changing it a bit more, going more into the skirts and tops, which is what Barbara's wearing, and that rather than the full regalia.
And you're part of a society here today. Tell us about the society.
Yeah, the North Queensland Historical Society. Yeah, basically we're covering four lots of heritage, which is the Boer War era, the Victorian era, World War I and World War II. And it's just to create an awareness of everything that's going on. People have fun reliving history.
How many people in the group?
On paper we have 17.
Excellent.
But they are slowly, not everyone's here because, it takes a little bit of time to get your costuming and that up. So.
And part of your mission as well is to collect some of these wonderful old outfits and artefacts.
Yeah, exactly. It just shows everybody what all these things that people think are great, the new, plug-in hair curling tongs and stuff like that, they're already invented by the Victorians.
And the hair straighteners.
We do, exactly, hair straighteners. So it was all done. The pacer pen, we actually have a Victorian pacer pen.
Great, well thanks for talking to us today, and happy Heritage Day.
Thank you, same to you.